Today we're going to talk about how to run Facebook ads, but also how to get likes on our fan page, both legally according to Facebook and ethically. Stay tuned and we'll talk about it. Hey guys, welcome back to Your Digital Mindset, the channel devoted to you, the digital marketer, your mindset, and especially your online business. If you're new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up if you find value in the video, comment down below, and pound the notification bell so you get alerted when we drop new videos, which is every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday between 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. All right, so how to run an ad. They're kind of one and the same thing. You can run a Facebook campaign while getting likes on your Facebook page, and it's really, really cool, really, really easy. This is part, I'm gonna show you a little training that we got as part of the boot camp that we had when Matt and Dave came over from Legendary Marketer. We had an awesome boot camp. I'm gonna show you a little piece of it, not the whole thing, but just a little part of one day of the 30 days. Let you see the training that I took, and then I'm gonna show you the results I got after taking that training. Check this out.
All right, so now that we're in our ads manager, what we're gonna do is first, we're gonna create an ad. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with, if you've never really run ads on Facebook or your Facebook fan page is a little new, what you always wanna start with is something called a likes campaign. So you're gonna click on create ad, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna click engagement. So when you click engagement, then you're gonna come down here and click on page likes. Make sure you click on page likes and not post engagement. You do not want post engagement, you want page likes. And we're gonna name the campaign page likes. Okay. You don't need to do any of this stuff, just leave it as is, click set up ad account. And this is actually gonna formally create the ad account. I'm gonna click on continue, and here we go. So over on the left-hand side, you can see campaign. We just set up the campaign. That's what we were selecting when we selected page likes. We got the ad account created, and now we're at the ad set. So your main three components to a Facebook ad is your campaign, your ad set, and your ad. So I'm going to give you a brief overview of what the ad set is. The ad set is where you choose things like audience, so the age, the gender, where in the world are they, the different types of interest, those types of things, the page that you're promoting. And then you can select edit placements, where you can choose different placements that you want and things like that as well. So we're going to scroll down. You can also select your budget and schedule for this as well. So let's start at the very top, the ad set name. So typically what I do for this, and here's what I would recommend, is you come to advanced options, and I usually don't do the campaign name. I usually just do ad set interests, age, and country. So I will click on rename, and now we're gonna scroll down. This is the page that I want, so make sure to select the page that you wanna promote. And let's keep going down. Okay, so for countries, you can select really whatever countries you want for the likes campaign. Here are two different strategies for the likes campaign. Number one is doing something like this, where you would target worldwide. It's all one word, and it's a region called worldwide. This will target everyone on planet Earth, ages 18 to 65 plus. And basically what you're doing here is, because your reach is 1.9 billion people, okay, because your reach is so big, it will give you a really low cost for each of your likes. However, they're gonna come from like very third world type countries and stuff like that, so you have to understand that. They're gonna come from like the boonies of like Bangladesh, and just like, they're probably not going to be your ideal leads, but you can get likes on your page for about 1 penny per like. So like 1 US penny per like. So you can get 10,000 likes on your page for about $100, $100 US dollars. Okay. So it's a very cheap way to get a ton of likes. So maybe what you might want to do right away is just start out with $30 to the worldwide, something like that. If you're trying to be budget friendly, start out with $30 that way. And if you're getting them at 1 penny per like, well, then, what is that calculation? So if you run $30, you're gonna basically get 3,000 likes on your page, and that just looks good. When people are looking around, oh wow, they have 3,000 likes. Okay, that seems, like they have a little bit of traction or whatever. It just looks a little bit better. You don't have to do that. The other option that you can do is you can actually select countries that are, countries you would want people from. The United States, the United Kingdom, wherever else, Ireland, let's see. Netherlands, just, you can select countries that you would actually want to, let's see, Belgium, actually want to target or whatever. So let's say Canada as well. Canada, yes, there we go. All right. So once you have your countries selected, of countries that you would actually want, see, this is still 280 million for our potential reach. So we have our countries selected now. And for the age, I usually don't go really below 25. And, if you're 40 years old, I would probably do 30 to 50. If you're 55 years old, I would typically do like 45 to 65 plus or something. So, have kind of a 10 years before, 10 years after kind of deal, or whatever it is. It doesn't really matter. But, if you're 72 years old and you write a really long ad, a story ad about your life history, you probably don't want to target people under 30. It doesn't really work that way. It's the same way that, as I'm doing that, as I'm advertising, if I'm 28 years old, I'm not going to advertise to 65 plus usually. So, okay. All right, so we have 25. Let's do 25 to 65 plus. I'm going to do all for my gender. And typically I want to have somebody who speaks English all. So I'm going to select that as well. All right, then detailed targeting. So whatever you're looking to target just in terms of your ideal audience or your ideal avatar. For a likes campaign, if you're just looking to get a bunch of likes, you can leave this blank. If you want to get likes that are a little more quality and targeted to you, well then, I don't know who you're targeting, but you could do small business owners, you have 40 million people in the world who list themselves as a small business owner on Facebook. So let's do that. We'll select small business owners. So that gives us 9.6 million people. All right. And then for a likes campaign, I might throw in a couple more. So I click on suggestions and let's look through. Generally over here, if it's under 100,000, I'm not even going to look at it. Self-employed, sure. Entrepreneurship, sure. Self-employed, again, sure. All right, so now we're at 29 million people. For a likes campaign, there's really no right or wrong answer here, but I try to be a little more inclusive. You always want to have exclude people who like your page. That should already be turned on, but you want to keep that just as is so that you're not launching your ads to people who already have liked your page. That doesn't make sense. All right, and then I leave this, so just leave this automatic placements because the only place that a likes campaign can run is in the Facebook feeds. So you can just leave this one at automatic placements and then just set your budget to whatever you want. So if you want to do $5 a day, if you want to do $500 a day, it doesn't really matter. Let's just say $5 a day. And I am going to run my ad continuously. Typically, if I'm just getting started and I'm doing a likes campaign for the purpose of getting a little traction and trust with Facebook, which is really what this is for, I'm going to set a start and end date. And I'm going to set the start date, let's say for August 1st, and I'm usually just going to run it for about 10 days. So I'll just run it from August 1st to August 10th, and it'll run for, I guess, 9 days, but it's only going to spend $45. Very cheap, very affordable. I'm going to click on continue. All right, so now it's going to ask, do I want a video? Do I want a slideshow? Do I want a single image? The easiest and fastest way to do this is just an image. Now, the recommended pixels for an image size for this is 1200 by 444. So if you need to use an online resizing tool, that's fine, but you can just put in, let's say, upload image. So you can just put in, let's see, add photos, add pictures. You can just put in one of your own pictures, even if it's bigger or smaller than what they recommend, that's fine. Just put those in, and then what it'll let you do is it'll let you crop the image a little bit. So this has got our heads cut off a little bit, but there we go. All right, I help entrepreneurs build and scale their small business. Come hang out. Come hang out with us. Something like that. Put whatever is true about your business. Put something fun, interesting. If you wanted to, you can put emojis in. You can go to Emojipedia. Emojipedia, I think. Yeah, Emojipedia. And you could do smile face. And then, okay, so let's do a smiley face with sunglasses. And I'll copy this. And then I can put that there as well. Just helps it to stand out a little bit, gives it a nice kind of look to it. And there we go. So we have all of that good to go. And then I'm going to click on confirm. So for the likes campaign, I usually keep my ad shorter, keep it nice and short. It says Lisa Crockett Entrepreneur, thumbs up, confirm. And once you put your billing info in here, it's going to go into review. I'm not going to do that right now, but it's going to go into review and it will say in review. And then once it is approved, it will start running right away. So that's your likes campaign. That's your click-by-click how to set up a likes campaign. Again, if you're brand new to Facebook, or even if you've had a Facebook fan page up for a few months and you haven't really done much with it yet, I highly recommend running a likes campaign. Just spend yourself $50, get some likes on your page, and that will help. Ultimately, that will help your sort of status with Facebook ads and just gain a little trust. It shows them that you're wanting to build an audience and gain some traction and use their platform how they want you to, which is building community. So hopefully that helps.
Okay, so there you go. That was awesome. Matt did a great job on that. Now I'm going to show you, here are the results that I got on Your Digital Mindset, the fan page. I had just the other day. Well, I'll show you the actual back office. So you go to your business manager from your fan page. We're waiting for the business manager to load. Did I show you guys my new hat, Your Digital Mindset hat? So cool. So excited about these. I got a couple of them. All right. And so you come back here. I I watched that training that you just watched. I ran my first ad campaign, a likes campaign. It's the first time I've ever done that. And it was really easy, just like Matt showed you. I did it, and I'm gonna let you learn from the mistake that I had, that I made. So anyway, so I ran a campaign. I didn't take Matt's advice. What I did was I chose English-speaking countries like Canada and United States and Australia, United Kingdom, and I got about 12 likes, and it was costing me about 80-90 cents a like. And I was like, okay, no big deal, $1 a person. Okay, I'll take that. And then all of a sudden I got stuck, and I was like, I'm stuck at 12 likes, and I was stuck there for entirely overnight. And this thing runs around the world, even if it's, Australia, they're awake when we're asleep. So either way, I went there, I was like, okay, I'm just going to change it to worldwide. And then I ran a separate campaign, and of course I named it Likes 2, you see here. And I started getting a bunch of likes, and I started becoming just awestruck about the kind of results I was getting. So basically I made this change. I went back and ran this new campaign, then I went back and changed the other campaign and opened it up to worldwide as well. Just think about it. If you think about it, most countries around the world, developed countries, they usually either make English mandatory or English is their language that they study, their secondary language. So anyway, so I changed it over to worldwide, broadened the interest of my demographic, made, work from home one of them, made, entrepreneur, internet marketing. I just really opened it up. And now I'm getting a ton of likes. I'm getting it slowed down a little bit. I was getting about one a minute. I was getting a like a minute for a little while there. But overnight, in this last since I woke up this morning, it's been slowing down to about 25 an hour, which is still great. I mean, it's still wonderful. I'm really pleased with the results. So you can see my first campaign, it's costing me almost twice as much, but I'm gonna let that campaign run because it's a little more defined. It's not quite as broad as far as people I'm marketing to, but either way, I'm tickled with 3 cents a like. I mean, I was paying 80 something cents up until I realized. I'm so glad that it was going nowhere. I'm glad I wasn't, racking up the charges for something I could get a lot more for a lot less. So I went back, took Matt's advice on when you're running a likes campaign, you can target the folks who have those interests, but you can also target the whole world. Makes it a lot more reasonable. I'm getting a lot more engagement, a lot more likes and loves on my posts, a lot more interaction. And that kind of leads me to, I wasn't even going to mention this, but I'm going to need to set up a chat bot on my page now. And of course, Builderall has chat bot. So I need to set up a chat bot on there to start, having that conversational marketing before I can literally get to them myself, get the ball rolling, so to speak. So anyway, I just want to share that with you, show you the kind of training I got. I followed it, not perfectly to begin with, but after I went in and made the corrections that Matt did teach us, boom, this thing is really doing unbelievably well. I had like 550 likes before I started this campaign. And this campaign's been running after I made the adjustment for about 48 hours now, maybe about 50 something hours. Either way, it was 2 days ago, the morning of 2 days ago, I made the adjustment, opened it up to worldwide, and I've got like over 1,200 likes. So I'm getting 600 likes a day. So again, like 25 likes an hour. Unbelievable results. I'm happy as I can stand. And here's the cool part is it's doing it the right way instead of going to some website who gets you likes for your page. There's a ton of them out there. They don't work. I can assure you. Go this route. I wish I had done this a long time ago. It's kind of like I did a video on Quora a little while ago about how I've been knowing about Quora forever, but I never really pursued it. And now I'm getting tons of engagement on Quora as well. I've got like 2,500 views. My posts are going out into the Quora Digest. And this is another one, just running a likes campaign on Facebook. I've been meaning to do it. I'm going to do it. I finally did it. And boom, and the results, unbelievable. You can do it too. If you'd like to get more training like this, a whole ton of it, come join us at Builderall. You can click on the link below, join our team. You go to yourdigitalmindset.com, start that way. That'll give you the opportunity to join Builderall. 7 days free, no credit card, no debit card needed. Just come back there, try it on for size, see if it's a good fit for you and your business. If you don't have a business, you can make it your business. Talk about no-brainer. Anyway, guys, if you got any questions, drop them down below. Join our team. We'd love to have you. If not, I'll see you in the next video. It's Chaz here with yourdigitalmindset.com, and I'm definitely hope to see you on the inside. Thanks a lot.